we recording now? I think we are. Okay, will not torture you with my wonderful, fantastic singing anymore. I want to show you how to do the cloud thing that you like to, get those big old fake overlays. Nice thing is they're real clouds, so they don't look too bad. This is the one I'm going to be using. It's from the JD Textures. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I don't want to muck it up. Jessica Drossen. Somebody please, please, please correct me. Basically, they usually have you just open up a mask and like clear it off the areas you don't want it. And, oops, I just burned that. And, like this, it's kind of a pain. I know that you can probably very carefully do that. It's just, we can actually go ahead and do this right here just to get rid of all the things. Okay, yeah, see, I don't really like doing that. I find it very time consuming. So I have a quicker way that I add skies to my pictures. So let me go ahead and delete that. Okay, basically what I do is I select my background layer. I go to select and color range and I pick the sky. And I hit OK. And you're going to have all these squiggly lines down here. Try not to worry about that too much. I'm actually going to go ahead and feather this. Mainly because I've been having an issue with it. I'm going to do 15, just for, just for giggles. Because I've been having an issue with like a glowy thing around my sky pieces. I'm actually going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to feather that even further. I just kind of want to see what it does. We'll learn together. Okay. See what it does? Let's not do that. That's going to be too much. You're going to want to feather it a little bit, but not too much. Let's do 25. That'll soften it up a little bit. Hopefully I won't get the glowy edges. But anyways, you're going to do Command J, and that's going to make a copy of this white background layer. And you turn on this, create a clipping mask. Ooh, that worked really, really well. Awesome. Okay. Note to self, where's my pen and my paper? Feather 25 pixels. See, always keep a notebook next to your desk or your workspace so you can write down little things. So now I know to feather this so I'm not getting those horrible glowy spots around my trees. Awesome. We just learned something together. So anyways, this is all fine and dandy. You're not going to want to leave it at that. Okay? Reduce it. Because the fact of the matter is, your sky, okay, if your focus is here, it's not going to look right if your sky is like at 100%. See? That doesn't look right. You need to take the opacity down a little bit. Something else that you can do, if you do end up with weird glowy edges, but we solved that problem, so I don't even have to do that anymore. What I was doing is I was having these weird glowy edges when I would do this layer, and that was a problem. Oh, and you're also going to need to go ahead, let me tell you this real quick. Okay, so bits and pieces of it are down here. Clean it off with your mask. Don't forget to do that, okay? Because remember we selected all the white parts. You're going to want to take that off. Okay, just letting you know. Don't forget to do that. Okay, now here's the other deal. We now have this great sky thing. I'm going to actually make a copy of this and get rid of the layer. La-di-da. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that in just a second. Okay, so what I was doing is I was actually flattening this and then I was burning the sky back because I was having to lower it down so much because of the tree thing. But now I don't have to go through that step anymore because we just learned if you feather it 25 pixels, you don't have the glowy. All right, so anyways, now what we need to do is take this, Command T, because, and you'll see why. This is just for fun. You don't have to do it because obviously these clouds are back in the tree line and they're not over the water. See how far back the tree line is? And she's way up here. So those clouds are not going to be reflected here. But if you really want to, you can do this. This one, you would actually go ahead and do a mask and then go over all of this. And let's try to make this quick. Because I know YouTube doesn't like it if you post videos that are too long. They'll make you pay for it, and I'm not paying for that crap. So, sorry, I got better things to buy, like food, gas. Yeah. Oh, and I like to pay my bills, so yeah, we're just not going to do that. Okay, now pretend, close your eyes and pretend that none of this is here. I know I haven't gotten rid of all of it. But go down here as it's working, and you're going to reduce the opacity of this. That way, it's just kind of a, you know, an afterthought. If you're doing something with reflections, then make sure you don't forget the water. Okay, and obviously we would color this off for boots and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Yeah, you like that, didn't you? Try to enjoy it, relish it. Okay, and like I said, opacity, take it down a notch, take it down. It's just an afterthought, it's not something you have to do. All right, well, there's the end of my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm glad we learned something new today. Ta-ta!